What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MechaWill Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. You can see I was very clearly standing here for quite a long time. But no matter to me. You think I'm afraid of the night? The night fears me. Okay. So we need to figure out where we're going, basically. That's the idea. We have just, if you didn't see last episode, the heck are you doing here? Go watch the last one. But we just figured out a whole bunch of lore featuring such characters as the classic Elizabeth, as the classic Ted Danza, all the classics, and we've learned basically that Terminator happened in real life. Okay, the Skynet company made a huge mistake, and apparently now we need to go up here to this sort of northern area where I think they house the DLC. Before we do that, you know, let's take a look at what we've got. We're saving up skills as we've been sort of leveling up. I think we've got one more level that we have to do before we get this disarm traps thing. I haven't really seen a lot of those. Maybe that'll help us later in the game. The real reason why we're doing that is we need this Tinker ability. I think this is a really high value thing to get. It is taking us a little while to get there, gonna be honest with you, but you know, we're only like level 20 or something like that, so should be all right. The rest of it, I mean, we could definitely use some stronger stuff, but we'll get it later. Why don't you make me, Mom? Let's go to our quests here real quick. We have the Grave Horde. Just gives us a staggering amount of XP. You gotta love it. Delves the ruins of U.S. Robot Command to learn about Project Zero Dawn. So there's a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. And yeah, that's a level 18 quest. What level am I again? Please tell me. 16? All right, so this is a fair place to kind of deviate a little bit and to find maybe another quest that's a little bit more our speed before we go to the Grave Horde. They really don't want us doing that too early. We could probably do this this field quest. I know it's an even higher level. We haven't collected many side quests. It's very interesting to me. Open activities. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know what to do here. We're gonna have to pick one of these things and just go with it. Let's try this out. I know I get the feeling that being a side quest, it ought to be easier. This is probably really stupid, by the way, but it ought to be a little bit easier than the main quest, you know, even though it's a higher level. Maybe I'm being a moron, but we're just gonna figure it out, see what goes on with this thing here. And we had already started it, so we kind of ought to finish it. If it gets too difficult for us, of course, we could try, you know, we could try just exploring, and we'd find more, you know, side quests that way, and we could go try to get some of those tall necks so we can get our, I don't know, we can get our tall neck on. Tall neck jam. Man, this place is a real tall neck fest. Please, on the loading. Bear me. Also, for the first time in my life, I noticed that the loading bar is the same color as the freaking screen. So I didn't think there was a loading bar, but now I see it. Very sneaky, sis. Very sneaky. You don't want people to see progress? Just camouflage it. All right, so we had definitely left off here. And I assumed this would take us up into certain doom. We're gonna find out.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
Oh yeah, we have this guy. You just been chilling here the whole time.
We're gonna figure it out.
It's been years since I've seen you. I abandoned this quest back in 2012, and you're still here. Minding his own business, I guess. He's got nothing else to do. And he's okay to, like, to wait, I guess. Ancient ruins discovered. That's what I'm talking about.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Are we the baddies?
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Come on, gents, let's get...
All right, cool. So we gotta take care of the sniper on the grassy knoll here. That actually worked out incredibly. Didn't realize that was that good. Whoa! Look at that headshot. He cannot be stopped. These guys are fairly good shots, to be honest with you. Although, wait a second. Are they? Oh, it's. I was like, who's making the noises? I thought they were like hitting my armor or something. I thought it's weird. That last one was just rude. I'll give you one of these.
What's that?
Okay.
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
No problem. I can handle machines, all right? This is level 19. Don't make me laugh. Weakness fire. That's all I needed to see. Quick, let's heal. Oh, wait, we have 0 heals left. Okay, I forgot about the fact that we were screwed. We definitely need to explore a little bit. Can't get around it. That looks incredibly promising, what's happening right there. Then a little bit of piercing. Whoa, a little bit of piercing. Send him on his way. That one's a little suspect. It's highly suspect what just happened. There's another one. Are you kidding me? One wasn't enough. I do not have the HP to take on 2 of these guys. This is ridiculous. They got machine guns. It's nuts. Okay, we need a couple of these bad boys. Okay. I assume he's weak to the same thing. We'll give him a taste. Wow, yeah, he really doesn't like it at all, huh? Why don't we just keep making a couple of these? We got 90 million blaze canisters. Blaze it up. That guy's definitely dead. There you go, 1385 machine kill. We're almost level 17. What I'm talking about. I rescind my statement. I have the utmost confidence in myself.
Oseram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything.
Yeah.
As usual.
Turns out you're the problem.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Okay, I guess I'm just a tool for you to use now. Something you pick up at the nearby Staples. I understand.
Those rocks. These look like Vanguard weapons. What are those leather straps? So much blood.
Okay, we got lots to examine here. We can do it.
A lot of people died here. A massacre.
Better for my camera to be down here. I think I was doing it down here a little bit earlier. Not to completely change the dynamic like 19 episodes in.
Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Incredible.
There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it.
Wow, very descriptive, very specific. There's more to investigate. Of course there is. We found the weapons. It was Mr. Body in the kitchen with the knife. Oh, we should probably get that Ravager. You know what I'm saying? There were 2 of them, weren't they? Can't hide such things from me. I know all. Where was the other one? There we go. All right. Just while we're here, you might as well. The level 19 quest, we're gonna need 3 metal shards. That'll really help us out with the rest of the game. Very important to us. Apparently there's more to investigate, so I guess I'll check out this thing.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
Incredible.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Duracell's involved in this too? I thought they were trustworthy. Okay. Oh, now we're done with the investigating. I love it. Okay. Investigations, I'm all right with them. They have their place, I suppose. But, you know, they don't need to be going on for 90 million cutscenes. That's all I have to say about that. Get some of these shockers. Boop. Hello, Aaron.
This
I
is
tell you I don't like
Chris's
you.
helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram
This guy grew up in the
ambushed
internet
Ursa and
age.
her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there.
Wow, she's a
I think
genius.
it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something.
Hmm. Maybe
Look here, a
the
bloody
Nancy
rock.
Drew novel come to life.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable.
Oh,
Maybe they
she's
switched
really
her
alive.
body into her
What do you
armor,
know?
someone
The
around same
Hollywood
size,
ending.
And mutilated it enough.
J.J.
so it could
Abrams,
be
written and
anyone,
directed.
Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Then my sister could be alive.
Very intimidating,
I'm
that
going.
turtleneck, by the way.
Meet me back there when you can.
Sounds good. Now you're finally catching on, brother. Just listen to me. I'm the lady with the, you know, tech mounted to my brain. It doesn't get any better than that. Wow, that was it? That was the quest? That's what we paid for? I didn't realize it was that easy to get 6,000 experience points. I feel like we should do that. We should do the next one. Yeah? Level 19? Who you joking with? We had one period of potential misfortune, and then we realized that we can't be stopped. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk 850 steps. We're going to try and get all of the healing supplies that we can, because we are running real low. I remember the game giving them out like candy at the early part of the game, and now when we need them, you know, who watches the Watchmen? That's all I have to say about that.
I'll find a use for you.
Take some of that. I'm gonna tell you 14% HP is a travesty. Honestly, just a little bit of disrespect. Not like there's fields of these things running around. I'm finding one every like 19 feet. All right, if you insist, we'll go down into the scary hole. This game is really fun to play. I was talking with my roommate about it. He's a big fan of the game, and he's beaten it or whatever. And he hadn't played it in a while, and he was like, "I got to go back and play that game again because I actually really adore that game." And I was like, "You know what, my man, I'm with you." This game is very fun. This game is very fun. I can see why, and it doesn't take itself like. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it doesn't take itself seriously. It does take itself seriously, but it doesn't like. It's a very light game. You know, it's fun. It's not too gritty or too like mired by realism that like it has to be, you know, realistic. in terms of, like, the gameplay style or whatever. Guerrilla does a really great job of making games, like, feel fun to play. I know you probably hear that about every game.
Good
But
for
here's
old
another
Rennie.
one for you. All I have to say about that. I don't need more corruption glaze. I need more wood, please. Or some more flowers. You put a little bit of lavender on a cut, it just heals right up. True story. So far, so good. These are the crocodiles of death. We're just gonna ignore them. I know he coming for us. He coming. Something like this, though. Still on his way. Yes, we could have fast traveled. No, Mom, you can't tell me what to do anymore. Okay? I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to do my chores. I want to play my video games, Mom. And that's why we're here. Whoops. Maybe try not to piss off all of the creatures in the general vicinity.
Fight's on.
Fights on. Hunts afoot. Sorry to disrespect you like that. Hello, Mr. Cheesenip. You're here? Oh, we got body slammed. What? We were so close to a campfire, though. That's a little embarrassing. Good to see you, Cheesenip. Where'd you go? Okay, so we have to make that journey again. It's a little disconcerting. Just be stealthier this time. Don't be a rube. I just really need this medicine, so you can't stop me. I have to do this. It must be done. And I apologize for any pain that I may inflict upon you. But my pain is greater than your pain, okay? Family Zoom? How nice. You can see I wasn't invited.
Never know when I might need these.
Just joking, by the way. JK. Right. Only 600 steps to go. This is where the real fun begins. Okay, here's my proposition for you. You guys ready for this? We know there's trouble on the other side of that godforsaken island. Let's just take the swim first. Let's take a deep dive. Could use a little score, a little music would go a long way here. Not gonna lie. Also, I see more of the things that killed us. This seems bad. This seems real bad. Is this guy? He's level 20. That's why he bodied us. Okay. Maybe there is no way out. Be stealthy, bro. Do you mind? Listen, I came around the other way and got extremely disrespected. Yeah, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit closer to the ground. Turn around. Oh, this is sneaky. Don't be sneaky, Pete. Very good. Very, very good. Now, they can't stop us if we hit this. We can't stop, won't stop. These dummies are too blind to see the blaze of the flame that just appeared right in front of them out of nowhere. All right, time to get at it. That was not pleasant, but we made it the second time through, okay? It's all part of the journey and the experience. We have to explore. We could fast travel. I do understand. I'm going to read a statement from the chat right now. I don't want you guys to be alarmed. My uncle, it's from Mr. Cheesenip13, just finished a presentation on weird animal genitalia. To put it in a stream-friendly term. And then he doesn't, and then that's it. That's the end.
I'm looking right at her.
Oh, crap. I didn't see you guys. To be real with you. Well, this is the first time we're getting actual kills from our staff. I'm gonna revel in the moment, if you don't mind. Does anybody else want a piece?
Don't move. I gotta aim.
Don't move, I got aim. It sounds like me in the last battle. We definitely could have taken them out faster with like a single bolt, I was gonna say bolt, but we don't have a crossbow. A single hit. Ah, now I'm realizing why we had this up here, so you can see the UI, of course.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, save on up. Stop me if the game gets hard. It's too easy. Way too easy. I got people talking to me about animal genitalia at the same time while I'm beating down machines. And it's still too easy. What does that tell you about the whole system? Ridiculous. Also, speaking of systems, my PlayStation has stopped its takeoff into the aerospace program. We want to find that word. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little tired. Been a long day. Been helping with the move. Starting to get stuff boxed up. Didn't eat much food. It's a bad sign. Means that happens when I'm like way focused on a thing. I end up forgetting to eat a lot. It's not good. It's a real problem for sure. But I just like I get sucked into the job that I'm doing. In this case, it was me trying to get set up for the move. For those of you that didn't hear that, towards the end of the month, we're gonna have a little bit of a stream break. I guess I have to take a flight, and I have to get some stuff moved, and so that it might be 2 weeks of a trip that I have to take where we don't get to see each other. It's incredible. It's gonna be very heartbreaking. I understand. All right, let's sell some stuff. Wait a second. Let's buy some stuff. I'm pretty sure at this point we still have this heavy armor on. Is that right? Am I right to say that? Oh, we do. We've got this incredible, very rare heavy armor. Okay, never mind. Modifications. Get these green mods out of here. Who do you think you are? You know. I was like, did I just sell those, or did I just buy those? Would have been bad. Okay. What else would you like? To take my wood. Don't take that out of context, but take my branches, please. Suppose we can sell the Deathbringer lens. Very uncommon. Selling for metal shards. This is what you like to see. Sell a couple of those bad boys. What are these traps? I don't think I've ever used these traps yet. That seems like a problem, huh? Explodes when triggered. This trap will be triggered by taking damage. Okay. You're supposed to shoot the trap. You detonate it yourself, damaging anything caught in its blast radius. Oh, it does a lot of damage. We should be setting up these traps all day, Yun. All day. A trap filled with blaze. Okay, that's nuts. Well, let's do ourselves a favor. Never gonna hear me say this again, but we gotta buy some health. It's utterly ridiculous. Oh, no, our inventory is full. Never mind. So that must be this stuff at the bottom, right? These are all of our traps. We've just literally never used them. I think my roommate was telling me about them.
Oh, wonderful.
Excuse me. So yeah, we'll test that on the next battle. See if that does any anything good. But we've got a quest to finish here, okay? Or a quest to start. I don't even know where we are right now. I just follow the golden arrow. It tells me where I want to be, takes me where I want to go. Entering Meridian Settlement. Understood. You guys are all carrying large boxes and standing in the middle of the road. Seems like a smart idea. It's copyright infringement. You can't download books that you don't own. The Liberation. The Liberaces. Alright, guys, bear with me here. We got to read this. The Liberation of Meridian, an official account as scribed by the Reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varen, who witnessed these events his very self. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign. This is heavy. This is some heavy stuff. Is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull? The twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favorite heir was put to death. The Radiant Catamins Prime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that in motion. His second heir, the Radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. Haha, I like the branding happening in there. Not the real branding, but the video game branding. So it was that Jiran made that proclamation. They had already traveled far, and in that time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and cross into the Oseram territory. Avad was canny. He planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce warrior with whom Avad had a long, unusual history. 2 years later, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 Kestrels by her own hand. Now that is, that's our dude's sister that they're talking about right now. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave. And in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed. Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned. Dude, he's the prince. What do you mean free his friend? Conspired? Don't be nuts. Who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Boy, this is a long one. Stay with me. Gotta let the mouth cool down. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border, marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, Karja soldiers fled to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined them. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against the siege. Listen, if you're listening to me right now, it's very late in the evening. Not a lot of people here on Twitch. I got all the time in the world, okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're welcome to skip it. I gotta read this stuff though, you know? I gotta know the ins and the outs. How many paragraphs we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs left. Okay, let's try this again. So they'd hold the holy city against the siege. She found Kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls and ready to face arrows and shot. But Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen before beneath the sun. Thundering cannons. Strong as machines, Avad permitted them to fire down their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with their great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun. Another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun Ring slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusted Kestrels take Itamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. There's a lot of names going on here. I don't know, written by Tolkien or J.R.R. Martin, one of the two. George R.R. Martin. Helios, terror of the sun, cleaved the path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helios and his Kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itamen, his mother, the dowager Queen Nisadi, and the high sun priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of the true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Jiran's death proved that the Sun had renounced his legitimacy. Alright, killed his dad. 6 paragraphs to tell me he killed his dad. Yes, sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out of the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected in this first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. Okay, he's Prince Caspian, a real hero. Understood. Killed his daddy. It's only like 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes. Let it happen. Realized we were very close to where we needed to be. Listen, we need more side quests. All of our side quests are for babies right now. We need some level like 18 side quests. Excuse me. Guess if you just explore, great things will come to you. Let's pick up some of these side quests, and then we'll head back to where we're supposed to go.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
That's it, my friend.
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief
Call me
raided
Judge
my home
Dredd.
and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable
Hard to take him
possession.
seriously with the
The
hat.
thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Tell me
Okay,
my man's
I
part of
get
the
it.
1%.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service.
I see.
He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
How did
Tell
your
me about this
wind
nephew.
up in Sunfall?
I gotta go all the details.
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I understand this. Everybody's got their own problems, and you decide that you can't handle them
See what I
yourself.
can do about the robbery.
So you have to call
Have a word
upon
with
me.
my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape.
Tell you what I need. I'm gonna need some coin,
All
my
I
man.
want is the sword back. Meridian, if I can get it back, all is forgiven. Nope.
Okay. Robbing the rich. Incredible. That man had a lot more dialogue than I thought he would. So maybe that'll do. I kind of like the idea. So far, I've been pretty impressed by the side quests. Like they are short, but they're not badly written. You know, they all have like they don't feel like fetch quests like garbage. So that's really nice to see that they put that extra care into the game with that. Let's go ahead into the Palace of the Sun. Maybe we can meet the 14th Sun King or whatever his name is. Maybe we already have. I don't even remember. What up, bro?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as
Don't say my
Blameless
name like
Morale.
that ever again.
Please come.
Aloy.
You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
Let's do it.
Follow me, please.
You guys ready for another revolution?
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very
I bet you $10 this guy looks like a little bitch.
too late.
YouTube's not gonna like that one. There's gotta be said. The Sun King I'm talking about. We're cutting in line. I'd be real mad if I were this chick right here.
I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them.
No
Nobles are
problem.
like
They're
children
very
with wine
ignorable.
When they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Oh, you're talking about the people? Come on. This is a democracy, right?
What's the Sun King?
No, it's not.
The
It's
most important
there's a
thing is
literal
what he
king.
isn't like.
Okay.
His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Can you walk a little faster though? That okay to say? Please don't wait for me when I'm ahead of you. Oh, we're going a different way. Let's see. He just sits on his balcony all day.
Aloy
That's
of
hilarious.
Nora, she who sees the unseen. Welcome.
The answer is yes,
It
by
would
the
seem
way.
you have done me a great service. Errand, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb.
This guy goes to a lot of
You were right,
nightclubs he
Aloy.
doesn't like talking about.
The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate.
Sounds
He'll be
nice.
waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
Don't look at me like that. We're gonna have some
Errand,
real issues.
Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
I don't like this. Not very private on the balcony of the
I hate to
free
impose
world.
further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Okay, I'll bite.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Oh, they
Without
lovers.
her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain.
I think
peace
the
between
Jared
our
Leto
tribes.
character we met, like at the start of the
But
game,
Ursa
is
has a
related to
way
this
of
guy.
making her people see reason. So you see, I
They both
need
look like
her
Jack
back
Sparrow
at
got
my
put into a
side,
microwave.
and quickly.
Okay, no problem. Speaking of quickly, let me just answer
Who
all
is
of these
Dervahl exactly?
To understand
all of these
Dervahl,
questions.
you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided
like
the
a nice
other
guy.
tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty.
Did he speak as slow as you
captured
are? Because
Dervahl's
that is the
wife
ultimate
and daughter
cruelty.
and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father.
Now you're
Dervahl
here
has spent
wearing
every
a silly
moment
hat.
since trying to get
Everything is
revenge,
worked out. The cosmos is as it
mostly
should
on
be.
the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons.
The cults are, they've gone
machines
too
that
deep.
corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I am about to fall asleep, but at the same time, listen, if I can help you out, I can help you out. Time is short.
The
That means,
killers.
oops.
When will
I'm...
and we will
I
do
know
what
you said
can.
we have to do this in the next second, but
I'd
why
like
don't you
to
tell me
ask you
about some
something about the
politics, huh?
Kingdom
This
and
won't
its
take a long
politics.
time.
By all means.
Oh my god, there's so many. All right, guys, bear with me. This is easy because I don't have to talk so much, and I am just like, I am dropping right now. It's a crash. Because I haven't eaten anything today, and that's a real problem. Try this out.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's all pretty
It's
accurate.
not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Ha 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 ha.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I.
You called him out, dude.
But we must be patient.
Is
Change
Alexandria
won't come in a single
Ocasio-Cortez
sunrise.
has decided
But will
to...
it happen at all?
That's
While men
Aloy's
live in
real
palaces?
ancestor?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
Okay.
Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of names going on.
Your politics
Not sure how
seem
I'm supposed to keep all
very
that
complicated.
in my
The
brain,
Oseram
but
are
I'll try.
friends, but enemies too.
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freeboot, but the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of
Ealdormen?
their success. So have many
Karja?
nobles.
The Eclipse?
It's a volatile situation.
You're hitting me with too
especially
many of
given
these
the fact that my father
these
raided the
names.
Oseram for years.
You're gonna have a real problem.
Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual
This
gain.
is what George R.R. Martin has been
Some,
writing?
like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Instead of the winds of winter? Alright, my man.
I need to get going.
Speaking of,
I
time
know.
is short, you know. I did just pick
Well,
your brain for about 30 minutes, but
They
hey,
say kings should never beg.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one.
my man, you talk a lot. That's all I gotta say about that. Very cool. So, although we're nearing sort of the end of the stream today, we are embroiled in this incredible quest of dialogue beyond dialogue. Dialogue you've never seen. Dialogue trees upon dialogue trees. Whoa! Mr. Cheesenip, of course, trying to commit suicide yet again in my chat. I cannot believe how many times he has died to the roulette wheel. It's hilarious.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct.
I'm just trying to, yeah, figure out where I'm supposed to go. Thank you very much. Excuse me, he told me he didn't want to talk to you guys. You can all go home. You can go home. You can go home. You can stay if you want. Very simple. Just follow the yellow dot. Follow the yellow dot. Give him one of those. Give him one of those. Give him one of those. One of those. Whoop. It never stops. Wing. Oh, he survived. Incredible. Oh no, another thing to read. Stop. It's already dead, dude. They've already had enough reading today. I just want to know, okay? It's a game. You're supposed to know the story. It's part of the fun. Trust me. Whew. Wow, I need some coffee. Anyway, Reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that is a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiren's act. These glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savages committed can barely be recounted, so pray for the cleansing sun yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands and the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might be more willingly willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next rage. Okay, so he sucked. Understood. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such a number that upon the following harvest, the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages so his kestrels might clamber on the dead to enter. 871, beat that, brother. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the dead, of those sentenced to the Sun Ring. Oh, hello, Spicy Water, man. Welcome in, my man. Been a while since I've seen you. Unfortunately, you're about to catch the last 10 minutes of Horizon Zero Dawn, but we will be coming back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for that PlayStation Showcase. We're gonna be watching it here. How you doing, my man? Can I see your map so you can see how far I got? No problem. Barely dry reading anyway. Okay, let's zoom. Looks something like this. I can see there's a little bit of the fluffy mashed potatoes in some areas, but we've got this quest that we're going into right now. Hello, Spicy. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 pass me the money. Am I worthy of your praise, Spicy? There are things that I can do. I remember you popped in at the very start of the playthrough. And you were like, I got something for you. Give him the old Apex Legends. Whoop. Saved your tomatoes. Whoop. Saved your chives, my friend. All about protecting the vegetable welfare. Oh, tomatoes a fruit, though? Alright, get out of my channel. Just that simple. How dare you question me? Give him one of those and one of these. There's the big combo. It's this, swing, swing, swing. To be honest with you, the jump looks pretty horrible. After that, slows me down quite a bit. Something like that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Try that again. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, that's 2,000 miles away, so maybe we shouldn't walk there. Although it looks like we're probably going to have to. Instead of walking there straight, how about... Oh, did we never get on top of this guy? I think there were, like, things surrounding it. You know what? We got 8 minutes left. Why don't we do this? We're gonna do this for once and for all. And then we'll call it there. After the quest on your map, look closely and see if you can see a triangle with more triangles in it. Bruh. Talking about a polygon and not the Pokemon. But yeah, I forgot that this takes quite a bit of loading. Just bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Keep the lights on. Keep the chatter down to a minimum. 10% left, 5% left, 2% left. Just gotta finish loading all the assets. Okay, we made it. Okay, so go to the... After the quest on your map, look closely and see if you can see a triangle with more triangles in it. So let's go to the quest, I guess. And I see a triangle with more triangles in it. Maybe it's not on the quest that he's talking about. Maybe he's just saying on the map in general. I'm looking hard, I promise you. I see lots of triangular things. No, that'd be silly. Well, you can kind of see my map, obviously, at the same time. So if you do see what you're looking for, go ahead and stop me. Can't believe we've literally never even been in this zone down there. We should probably check that out at some point. Press filter. Oh, okay. Whoops. If I get this. I'll get this out of the way so you can see. This one, undiscovered. This must be the one you're talking about. that the only one, though? Oh, weird. Why is there only one of those? That seems kind of crazy. The heck is this? We've got a mystery on our hands. Scoob? Weird. So I guess they expect you to... I don't even know what they expect. It's a very weird thing to put on the map. Right there, boys. Right there. Here's what we're gonna do. It's not that far away. Go there for some special abilities. Okay. Why don't we turn all these on very quickly. See if there's is there a campfire around here? Sort of. Tell you what, Spicy Waterman, I rarely see ya. I'll do this for you. We're going to use another one of our fast travel packs, and yes, the loading is going to be horrendous. I got a PlayStation 4 Pro. It's not on me. It's just the way things go. Notice the beige bar lined up with the beige background. Impossible to see the progress. So they can keep you trapped in the phantom zone of the loading screen. Incredible. So I guess we'll check this out. We are in the last little bit of our stream, unfortunately, tonight. We've been rolling for 3 hours. Makes you really wonder how the man can still speak. But we will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. A pretty cool PlayStation showcase celebrating the PS5. We're about to see some really cool games, apparently. Horizon 1 Dawn. Everybody's been waiting for it. And any day now, any day now. Just load the game. Just let it happen. Don't be shy, don't be scared. Bring yourself up to the front. Just okay, there you go. Looking good. Sounds good. All right, so let's very quickly figure out where we're going. We got a little flag set up. Is this in the mountains, though? Seems like a real problem. Oh, no. We're looking at the wrong thing. Don't be silly. That's what we're looking for. Undiscovered. Okay, 2,000 steps away. I do that for breakfast. We don't talk about Jared from Subway anymore. But if there's one thing you can take away from his lifestyle, you got to get up at like 8:30 tomorrow? My man, what are you doing here? You got up at 12 today? Yeah, that's the sign of the coronavirus. Everybody's just sleeping in because nobody has anything to do. If you're part of the unemployed workforce, as I am, I suppose it's hard to say. Ooh, that's quite convenient. Yeah. Do a 360 backflip out of that. No, not today. I got a thingy to do. I'm sorry. I got a thingy to do. Very persistent. Medicinal herbs are out of control in this region. Okay. I will take that. You gotta go to bed, Mr. Cheese. If I don't let me hold you here. I'm going to bed myself in a few hours. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I have a thing, okay? I would talk to you. I'd love to stand by the water cooler and chat. But today is just not the day. I got real work to do.
Cauldron. There's gotta be a way in, somehow.
Yes, there is a way in. It's called Destroy Everything. Like this. Nope. Apparently. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. I got a little cheeky with him. To be honest with you, one headshot. Oh! Seems like you guys are in for a world of hurt. Okay. Oh, let me try that again. Just aim. Wait, this guy's different from the rest of them. Pay no attention to the aiming going on right there. I need to scan him. What's your weakness, brother? Okay, it's right on the back. Right on the back. Get him with one of those. You know what we haven't used in a while? There you go. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff, right? Critical hit. Hey! Did your mama never teach you not to hit a man while he's, you know, murdering one of your friends? Okay, we can do this again. Whoa! There you go. Just run right into it. No, 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 no. You're not that smart. That's what I thought. Gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt. You gotta get up early. You don't have to go to bed early. I feel like those two things probably go hand in hand, but you know what? Live your life, my man. Live your life. All right, that was a very...
Stocking up.
Fun battle. 0 chance of danger. He's just that good. How about we check this thing out? We call it a day.
Quite a door. But how to open it?
Everything in this game are triangles. Okay. Hold to override. Dude, she leapt on that. She leapt on that like freaking leftover Sunday. This is very cool. Please give me the ability. Zor-El, if possible. Whoa, no, 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 no. You absolutely... whoops. Please tell me it's saved a little earlier. People in chat. I got too anxious. I needed to... A man can't sit in a chair for 3 hours and not want to jump around in a virtual world. Now we all pay the price. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, take me away. A sweet escape. Take me away. Do this the correct way. No problem. This is, I found Professor X's, chambers here.
The metal, the light. It's like this entire place is part of some huge machine. But who made it?
I can't believe this is, like, hidden away as, like, a side quest. We didn't even take a look.
That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for? That might give me some cover if I need it.
Oh, nice. Pretty cool. Mr. Cheesenip says, not if you only get 6 hours of sleep. It's totally cool. Is that right?
Those things are moving components around. I wonder where.
These things are level 5. I'm sorry to ruin the way that this is supposed to go down. These things are level 5. Nobody's gonna stop me from just coming up here and, like, well, one day when my shots want to work. Sorry, buddy. They're level 5. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not gonna spend 90 million years doing that. Yeah, you tell him, Spicy Water, man. You let him know the FDA guideline on how many hours of sleep you're supposed to get. While you're at it, let's slam him on the food pyramid too. That one sounds good. Diet is a problem. Everybody's got a problem with their diet. Nobody's eating the right foods. Oh, whoops. Maybe we should go into the crazy electricity door. Sounds good to me. All right. Take me into the... No. I can't even find the the quest that we're doing right now. It's crazy. Let's just go through here. This is oddly reminding me of Destiny at the same time, by the way. If you're joining, welcome on in. We're playing a very late night game of Horizon Zero Dawn. My energy levels, probably for the best, have dipped below normal. I looked at this on the map and I was like, this will be simple. You just go into the thing, you pick up the thing. No problem, it'll take like 5 minutes. Here we are, 15 minutes in. Getting a lot of HP, not gonna lie. Stocking up on those amber herbs.
What does it do?
The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. Sure. We gotta thank James Cameron for this little animation here. This is some Avatar 101 happening in front of your eyes.
This looks promising.
The main battle. Oh no, is there a battle in here? I should be worried, I think, but I'm not. Mostly because I think I'm very over leveled for this area right now. These guys have clap on, clap off lights. Is there no limit to technology? Is there nothing the future won't give? So even though we are going to be ending our stream very shortly here, once we get whatever's at the end of the J.J. Abrams mystery box, we will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. streaming the PlayStation PS5 extravaganza, where Mark Cerny just explodes out of excitement.
Looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
Okay, we're gonna fly. Somebody call R. Kelly. Here, pick me up, brother. There you go.
Might regret this.
What are you talking about? This is the most solid plan.
The machines are floating places across.
It's kind of cool. We found the processing plant. You can see the Matrix eggs down below where the humans are kept as batteries. Is it literally, is it taking me back right now? I made a huge mistake. Try something like this. Whoa! No, we're on a tour. Ain't need no credit card to ride this train, boys. We're just gonna take it to the end.
I've gone as far as this thing would take me.
Okay. This is very cool. 90% of the things that come out of my mouth sound sarcastic. They're not, I promise. I mean, well, some of them. But I'm very, I'm very into it. Very into it. You should probably look at the ground though, before you jump into places. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Okay. What are we doing here? We gotta get over to the other side. It's just that simple. Oh, let's just ride this. Let's ride this box to UPS heaven. Got it. Nailed it. Take a drop. Drop, you fool. Okay, all right. Like what button is it? It's got to be one of them. Oh wait, don't forget the secret loot box at the end of the tunnel. You can't sneak around me. Listen, Herman Holst. You think you're a sneaky little PlayStation CEO? Not anymore. You've lost that right. I know, I should be stealthing these, but look at their level. What are they gonna do? They can't stop me. Because you're supposed to, like, hit those things. Let me give you an example. Okay, honestly, I thought it would make it more stealthy and not less stealthy, but... Alright. We'll leave the tactics to XCOM.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Ah, come on. We have unlimited arrows. We've been carrying around 900 bushels of sticks, and we're not gonna shoot 20 arrows at these guys. Be very simple. They're also running away because they know. You coward. Whoops. Probably take them a little more seriously. Who did that? Who slowed down time? That's my shtick, okay? Oh my god, okay, alright, alright. There's some real stakes involved. Didn't realize. Whoops. Alright, we got a solution here. Here's our solution. Number 1. Solution number 2. Solution. Oh, okay, we just died. We fell into the abyss. Okay. Please, sir, I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to bed. This must be the final boss that Spicy Waterman was talking about. Oh, get on. We can make that. Yeah, don't be a baby. I resent the fact that I have to pick up all this stuff again. Kind of long, but worth it. I'm sorry. No worries. Listen, I'm a complainer. That's who I am. On the inside, deep down, when you get through all the layers, I complain about things. I've come to terms with it. I know it's who I am. I nitpick occasionally, but the funny thing is that while it sounds like I'm bothered, I'm not at all. That's just who I am. I'm just like a sarcastic bastard. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. First of all, I'd say that's the worst tripwire I've ever seen. Try that again. Whoa! Okay, he's strong to electricity, and also, ugh, try not to die. Take a little sip of the go juice. I want these tear blast arrows. Tear blast arrows? I don't know. Talk about whoever designed the English language. None of it makes sense. Okay, I think what we need to do. He's gone, huh? Where'd he go? Sorry, buddy. Gotta be done. It's not gonna let me override? It's already been overridden?
Here they come.
Shell water. He's a level 18, though. I can see why I was having an issue. It's rabbit season. Be very careful. No, you can't see me up here. I'm as stealthy as the night. Hello. You understand me? Stealthy as the night. Piercing shots. Piercing shots. I thought it was fire. Okay, so we need some of these hard points. Not for you, though. I feel like you're just causing Problems on purpose. Line them up. Line them up. Send them down the line there. I'd be more than happy. Somehow this guy wound up behind me. Okay, we're in a real pickle. Some good tactics, I'll give you that. No, 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 no. Yeah, this is not good. The shield is throwing me for a loop. We need some higher ground. Stevie Wonder, send us out. And then he runs away like a coward. It's an effective strategy, Cotton. We'll see how it pays off for him in the end. Okay. Give him one of these. Give him what he wants. It's not working the way I thought it would. Okay, it's sort of working. Hold on. He ran past it. He's not weak to that, so like I don't know why we're even trying. Let's try fire. You like fire? Nobody likes fire, huh? Whoops. Very rude. You have just done. Then why don't we do a couple of these? Oh! Oh no, you fool. Alright, well. This is gonna take a while. Trying to do this for Spicy Waterman. He deserves it. But the weakness, I'm not exploiting his weakness that well. We got one more try in us. We'll do one more try. So stick around. Let's do one more. We'll do it together. It's very simple, okay? This time, don't worry about stealth. Stealth is not a man's game. We do what we want. We go gung-ho. All or nothing strats. As soon as we let this crate drop us off at our final location. We'll tip our Uber driver next time. Skip the loot and just destroy him. Understood. We'll skip the loot back there. Get out of here. Get, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, I'm having an epileptic fit in my left hand. Very targeted right now. That's right. One of these. There you go. Remember, we also have this precision arrow, which should do a world of hurt to these guys. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This is going much better. Please, sir. I'm begging you. All right, this is what we asked for. This is the fight you've all been waiting for. Please do not fall off the bridge. This is how we have died 2 times in a row now, and it will not be tolerated for a 3rd. Problem is, my man doesn't want to... He doesn't want to fight over here. That was a good one. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. He's so clueless, he has no idea what's going on. Hit him in the butt. Okay, I don't know where his... Oh, I don't know where his weak points are. There it is. Hit him in the little crab arms. Come on. Please. Come back here. Come back here. Nobody told you could go away. I'm in a prime position for making this happen. Prime position. Oh, we did something there. That's what we're talking about. 1,050. It was easy. We did it on the first try. You could, what can I say? VOD watchers, not a word. Not a freaking word. Yeah, that was a lot better. Now we get the fruits of our labor. Turns out all you have to do is actually follow the instructions on the screen.
Got too much already.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm sorry. This is the build-up you guys were all waiting for. Don't drag it out. Did I get his corpse? Yeah, we already know about that. I'm just saying my man could be holding some legendary loot, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Just, don't go towards the light. This place is huge. I thought we were looking at a jaunt into the wilderness, but now we're looking at Blackreach from Skyrim. Whoa! That's pretty cool looking. Like a baby rattler? Or some other device? A great machine. What quest are we, like, what quest is this? We should activate it, because I can't tell if, like, where we're supposed to be going. Please? Is it an errand? Is it a bandit camp? I think it's this one. Explore the Cauldron core. Okay, will do, sir. We're just gonna not pay attention to the Mustafarian configuration over here. Okay, please build my bridge. Sorry for the silence. I'm focused. We're focused here. We want to make sure that we get all the value out of this place. We are like 20 minutes over time right now. Is what it is. Mr. Cheesenip, if you're still here, I'm sorry, my man. Get some sleep when you can. Don't be a fool. Get your full 8 hours. FDA minimum approved. Okay. We almost got it. Okay, good. Just find the secret of the ooze. It's simple. They always hide it way in the back for some reason. Because everybody wants to walk through the facility for a mile before they can open up the, you know, the big golden chest in the back. Almost to the heart, she says. The heart! Norman! First, we attack the heart. Very different change of pace here. Hey, this is nice. We could have some cool mineral baths. We can have a cool little hot spring. Sell some tickets. Get some commerce in here. You know how it goes. Hey, we made it. Finally made it. Cauldron core.
This is how machines are made.
This is very cool. Look, Spicy Waterman, this is very cool. I didn't realize a simple level 8 side quest would take me all the way down. Excuse me, sir, can you stop producing giant machines for just a second? How do we override it? Just get next to it? Oh, that's silly. There's a control somewhere. Let's try this out. You know we had to do it to him. Lay him down, Aloy. Oh no, it's a boss fight. What are you talking about? His weakness is also piercing. Okay. We should have killed these things. My bad. Okay. Just fire everything! What's that movie trailer? That's from something. Okay. Should have seen that one coming. Come on! I refuse to be down by the tiny Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Use your hardpoint arrows. Don't be a fool. Whoops. Okay, it's working. It's working. Anakin, it's working. It's working. Hit him underneath the... Yeah. Okay, he didn't like that at all. Okay, just walk on through the torture device there. Everything's gonna be all right. Dude, I love this rapid fire like machine gun. We're probably like not getting as much damage out of it as we could, but it's certainly knocking off components. Where are you weak? Gotta aim. Gotta aim, you fool. My man is just waiting to die, unfortunately. I got wood. I can do this all day. Don't take that out of context, please. YouTube's not gonna like that at all. You got him. He was one step away from the finish line. Love the loot there.
Can't carry more.
Yeah, so you keep telling them. All right. Override the core.
Information of different machines. This will help me overwrite them.
Oh, very cool. 4,000 experience. Don't mind if I already did. And this is taking me all the way to the top, I assume. Sigma overrides available. Incredible. Oh, I see there's more than one. We've unlocked overrides for scrappers, grazers, lancehorns, sawtooths. Oh, that's really cool. So these seem like important to do, and there seems like there's like 5 or 6 of them to find in the world. We get through this little override chamber, and we can now override bigger things. That was right at the, probably right at the level you wanted to be for this one. I was maybe a little higher than we needed to be, but it all worked out. Well, that's very cool. Thank you very much, Spicy Waterman, for doing that. I'm glad you saw it out to its conclusion. Hope you enjoyed it. For all of you watching on YouTube, you got an extended episode today. That's pretty cool. Why don't you give it a thumbs up if you made it this far? I always appreciate it. It helps out with the channel quite a bit. And if you haven't already, subscribe. You know, it's all free. It's all copacetic. But thank you guys for watching this episode. I'll see you guys for the next one.